Alright, welcome to Mega Man 2. Do something a little bit different while I'm waiting for some stuff to show up for the house. Alright, yeah, I used to play a lot more of this than I have been lately, obviously. Other than that, let's just get the show on the road. Let's just get the show on the road here. It's one of these games that I played when I was a kid. I was terrible at it when I was a kid. I'm not terribly good at it now, but I never able to beat it. I beat it for the first time as an adult over I don't know, a little bit over a year ago, I guess. And then I just played it non-stop a few months. Just easily my favorite Nintendo game. I love Zelda, don't get me wrong. And I love Metroid. I'm really into Castlevania, but I never... Mega Man's just that one game that kind of always stuck with me. Especially Mega Man 2. Oh, no! This is no bueno. What do I get for trying to get to a better shooting position? Let's see if I can get through him without dying now. Not really the position I wanted to be in, getting in here, but that'll work. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I played this, so can't guarantee I'm gonna get it through it without dying a few times here. Oops, I did not want to hit that button. Again, not something I'd do if I was working on times, but we're not working on times. We get nothing but time. Health if I can. Or no. Health. Oh, whatever. Not really the health position I want to be in right now, but I think like everyone else, kind of do that half jump through the doors for no other reason than just because you can. I can't even remember the order that most people do speedruns in, but I'm pretty sure, like you said, I think they start with Airman. I do not. I absolutely hate Airman and Bubbleman stage. They're the worst. I would have taken some health from that. That would have been super sweet. Just through the wall a little bit. Like most things, most enemies in the game, I'm sure I can blast through that with something faster than this, but farm you for health. Nope. But yeah, didn't really pan out that way. Got a dog having nightmares beside me. A little ape's gonna roll up here. If you can hear that dog kind of barking in its sleep beside me. Such a big room for such a small enemy too. Like it, I feel like there was probably something to be there that just wasn't. The leaf shield here is just super annoying. Again, not nearly as annoying as Airman's little tornadoes, but... Which is where we go next. Absolutely despise this. Again, I'm not trying to do like pixel perfect jumps here. No mood for that. No, I can jump right on the ledge. I have jumped right on the ledge. I don't want to die a million times right now. Get through it. Ow. Said it's been a while since I played it. I'm trying to do pits perfect jumps. It's never gonna go well for me. Whew. Up back out. See it? Ah, that's what happens when I try to do things too quickly. How far back? Okay. Now, if this was a year ago, I would have just absolutely reset right there. I did it again. Oof. Poorly. Too many sprites. I think this is the right one. I honestly can't remember. I just hate the little tornado things. They're super annoying. For that reason. Yep, that was the right thing. The only thing more annoying than Airman to me is the I actually don't know what they are, like the computer bits in Wily's castle where you have to use the crash bombs to beat them, and crash bombs to also beat the wall, or beat the walls. Because if you don't have enough, if you misfire something or you don't do enough, you're just never gonna get through it. Like you have to die. There's no other way to beat them. Crashman? Yeah, it's that one is by far is second only to Airman. This level's kind of crummy too, but item 1 would make this a lot easier, but we're not fighting for that. Have item 1 yet? Again, I do think my own little order, which is fine. Item 1 I would just be done because I would just pop up and go. Which is how I think most people speedrunning the game do it. Blast item 1, use it from the corner and go. Especially here, like this is ludicrous how long this one takes. probably could have jumped at that sooner. This would be another place where item 1 is handy. In fact, I think I may have just messed up my order. Reasonably certain I messed up my order. Unless I'm thinking of something else further on. Wily Castle. The worst. There's just so little you can do here. You kind of just... I can shoot to the sides to try to fight it off a little bit, but they're gonna do. Probably didn't have to climb right into the bird, but it is what it is. What can you do? Not gonna bother with that energy tank. Metal. Nope, not metal. Air. That was almost unfortunate. Bubble. I guess that's the items thing is the reason why people do the speedruns. Also, this level just has horrible palette choices here. That background is just terrible. Yeah, like I got 3 people left. I only got one of the items so far. So I think that's obviously plays a part, but not. I can get on board with. I guess force a habit and me not really liking to try to do pixel perfect jumps. This part's always reminded me of the Ninja Turtles game where you're going through the seaweed. Just it. Sure that if I actually checked the timing, I'm sure that this came first, but. Yeah, it just reminds me of that, except for this obviously kills you right away, and that does not. Ow, you little bum. Lobsters. Still gotta jump at the gates every time. They gotta fly through. I don't remember if I get an item for this one or not. All I know is Heatman, I need item 2. I don't mess around with them squares. Those disappearing blocks are the worst. You know, when as a kid, in Wily's Castle, the dragon was the worst thing ever. And, yeah, it was the worst, and it wasn't until as an adult that I realized that, or realized, I put that in quotes, that I looked up and found out that the quick boomerang just laces them. Which is huge. I didn't know that when I was a kid. Like, I spent so much time fighting that dragon and losing to it every single time. And then find out that the quick boomerang actually does damage to him. Can't remember which side I want to be on here. Not this one. I'll get through this level without dying, but we will find out. I know there's more of these jumpers. Platform that I need to clear them off. I think again this one's Metal Blade as well. An ambulance going off around me here too, so the dogs will probably howl like crazy. That's what they do. Not howling yet, but it's coming. Yeah, there we go. Item. Item 3. Item 1. I can never remember the order of what items are. I can hear my youngest dog stirring upstairs now. He'll start howling with the ambulance soon. There he goes. Don't know if you can hear that, but he's a howling. The youngest, or the older one will start howling here soon. When one does, the other does. Oh, get out of there. Oof. What do I get for listening to the dogs? Oh! You definitely can hear that if you I'm certain the mic's picking that up. Ugh. That'd have been a reset. Well, death would have been a reset too, but missing that jump is a reset. I don't know if I'm messing around with this. Ugh, actually making it worse. Not messing around with this. I think that stuff's just the worst. Sled. Whew. Almost missed the sled. And item 1. Oh, I hit password again. I remember when I played this when I was younger, I thought that I was so close to the end when I got this, and it's, yeah, you're about halfway. Or just over halfway, I guess. But I think I can hear the truck pulling in, so I will pause this, and I will probably go up and meet them at the door. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Apologies for the howls, and I will finish this next time, which will be in about half an hour once the lumber's all delivered. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.